You are watching Karunaa TV. Here are today's top news headlines. The government is moving towards a strict new law to control illegal immigrants in India. Immigration and Foreigners Act 2025, a comprehensive overhaul. Effective September 1, 2025, strict law to control illegal immigrants, 7 years in jail, rupees 10 lakh fine if you enter India with fake documents. The Immigration and Foreigners Act 2025 rules came into effect in New Delhi from Monday. It is said that this measure has been taken in the backdrop of the recent increase in the number of people entering India. Those with fake passport and visas will face 7 years in jail and fine of rupees 10 lakh. It is said that the authority will have to provide the records of those coming to India by any means of transport to the concerned authorities. Severe penalties for immigration violation. Forced passport visas 2 to 7 years in prison and fines of rupees 1 to 10 lakh. Entering, staying illegally up to 5 years imprisonment and 5 lakhs fine. Visa overstay or condition braces up to 3 years jail. Rupees 3 lakhs fine. Mandatory registration with the foreign regional registration office within 14 days for long-term visa holders. Institution and accountability. Hotels, educational institution, hospital must report foreign national to immigration authorities. Career accountability. Airlines and shipping companies must ensure passengers have valid documents. Non-compliance can lead to rupees 5 lakh fines and even transfer seizure. Enforcement and border measures. Assam Aadhaar crackdown. Assam has tightened its Aadhaar registration protocol for adults. Only Deputy Commissioner can now issue new Aadhaar cards. This aims to curb fraudulent access by illegal immigrants, especially from Bangladesh. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has pledged to rid Assam and the nation of illegal immigrants and specifically order eviction of border squatter within 30-kilometer frame as a key national security priority. India's new law signals one of the most aggressive crackdown on illegal immigration in modern history, centralizing enforcement, raising penalties, and expanding surveillance. However, balancing security with civil liberties remains a contentious and unresolved challenge. Breaking economic update. Timeline of US tariff increase on frozen seafood, especially from India. Previously, frozen seafood imports into the US from India faced a 10% duty. From August 7, 2025, the Trump administration increased the tariff to 25%. Then, beginning August 27, 2025, an additional 25% was imposed, raising the total tariff to a staggering 50%. Why the tariff surge? This drastic increase was not just random, it was a part of Trump's policy of reciprocal tariffs, intended to penalize nations for certain behaviors. In India's case, the additional 25%, bringing the total 50%, served as a punitive action tied to India's purchase of Russian oil. In India, especially in hubs like Mumbai and Odisha, the seafood industry has been severely disrupted. Export volumes have plummeted. Exporters anticipate offloading the added cost onto US buyers. Workers, particularly in regions like Odisha, face of insecurity, their livelihoods now hang by a thread. This steep increase has sent shockwaves through India's seafood hubs in Odisha and Mumbai, where thousands of workers now face of insecurity, and exporters struggle with stranded shipment. Farmers, processors, and small traders are warning of massive losses. While the Indian government scrambled to assess relief measures, industry leaders fear that if the tariff persists, livelihoods in coastal communities will be devastated and export volumes may collapse further. Maratha Kota activist Manoj Patel's hunger strike will continue for a third day at Azad Maidan as talks between him and the government on Saturday failed. Zarangi Patel, who has been at the forefront of the demand for Maratha community reservation, accused the government of failing to provide a clear roadmap. Meanwhile, supporters from across the state are gathering at the protest site. Increasing pressure on authority security has been tightened in Mumbai as the agitation gains momentum, with calls for a decisive breakthrough in the ongoing quota talks. Counter-mobilization by OBC groups. In response, several OBC groups, including the Rashtriya OBC Mahasangh and Sakal OBC Samaj, have launched a counter-agitation. The concerned Maratha OBC quota demands should not impinge upon existing OBC reservation. They warn of widespread protests if authority concedes without safeguarding OBC interests. This is the latest we have. We will keep you updated as the story develops. Thank you for watching Karunaa TV. Have a safe evening.